drugs and drug use. In Portugal, drugs aren't seen as a crime, more as seen as a health condition if you are if you use drugs and stuff like that.
If you're addicted to
if
drugs.
you're addicted, it's more seen as a health thing, which I agree with, because the solution to someone having drugs is not to put them in jail. Rather, we should treat it as any other kind of abuse, such as alcohol abuse or sex abuse, and etc., etc. Also, the money that we put in to lock up people who use marijuana could be going to anything else, schools, more jobs, etc., stuff like that, and healthcare especially. So instead of treating it like a crime, the liberals like to treat it as any other abuse.
Is there a danger that, Sweden has some of the lowest usage rates of drugs in the world, isn't there a danger that would increase? So?
No, actually, crime in Portugal has decreased because of that.
For Portugal, it was a high rate to start with. I'm saying in Sweden, we have very low rates compared to the rest of the world.
Yeah, exactly. But we still do have people who do smoke and who do, and we would like to, instead of punishing them, we would like to rehabilitate them.
Okay, would any of the other parties like to respond about this thought for legalising drugs? Yeah?
Well, Sweden being having low crime rates, wouldn't, if you give the people choice to take more drugs in a place where they are not having that many drugs as well, that would make people use more drugs, and then you would need to use those rehabilitation facilities even more than you would need right now. So,
but that's not always the case.
Yeah, it depends on the
We
circumstances.
just don't want to criminalize the use of marijuana as much. It's still going to be, because you can't. It's actually scientifically proven that you can't get addicted to marijuana. So it's not like that. But if you feel the need to use marijuana, it wouldn't be a crime like that, and you could, like I said, if it were to become an addiction of any other sort of drugs, it wouldn't be criminalized. It would be because every person.
I'm going to cut you off because I want to give everyone a fair shake. Okay, another question I think we got there. Was there any other parties that wanted to respond from the right wing? Yeah.
I just wanted to make a comment. Who do you think is bringing the drugs here?
Mexicans.
Okay. Right. Clara, do you want to pick out a question? Dig deep. Okay, the question is. I assume this is going to the Conservative Party. How are you going to pay for all this healthcare if you remove all taxation?
He's got loads of money.
Hang on, talk.
I'm from. I haven't really think about this deeply, but.
Well, it's quite a simple thing. Governments provide services, they have to pay for them. Taxes pay for the services. You said you'd remove all taxes, and yet you want to provide increased services. So where is the money coming from?
The money will come from natural resources.
Okay, does any other political party want to comment about that position? Matilda?
At the Green Party, we believe that the price to pay for a better control of government and public services is to raise taxes.
So you believe that their position is false?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I think I stand with the Green Party when I say, in concern to natural resources, money does not grow on trees.
Okay, good comment. Right. Pick out a question. Right, well this is a long one. To the communists. We haven't even got a communist up there.
I'm the communist. I can
answer
a question.
Okay, so the question was, what if all of a sudden a big percentage of the population becomes lazy and does not work? Would they still receive the same benefits as the working class? And two, what about overpopulation? What if they're drug dealers? Will you just hand out housing and work?
To get this housing and work, you have to be working as a person.
But in a communist society, everyone must be equal. So we're saying, if people choose not to work, would you still reward them with?
No, throw them out of the country.
Okay, does any party want to respond to that position from the Communist Party?
I'm not the leader of my party.
Excuse me. We believe that the taxes the government receives from the public are to be used for services which benefit everybody. Therefore, if there are people who choose not to work, we should help them through the situation they are in, but they should not receive benefit. They should instead be put through certain services such as rehabilitation or therapy or something.
Can I just pretend that I'm the leader of the Communist Party for a moment and answer that question? So from a Communist Party perspective, we believe that working isn't the objective of society. The objective is to create a society when everyone doesn't work. And that everything is done by automisation so that we can live a more enjoyable life. So if people choose to work and society can support them, that's a good thing. That's what you should have said. Right, okay.
That's what I said.
I just
Yeah.
would like to make a comment.
Yeah.
Us the Liberals believe that that people are made to be working. So if someone is not working, they should be provided, as the Green Party said, certain services to make it easier for them to find work. And if they do not want to work, then they should be cut off.
Cut off as in like
I do agree.
eliminate.
Their benefits. Yeah.
I agree with
okay,
our liberals
I
here.
agree with her as if you do not want to work, you're not contributing to the society, as you cannot pay taxes, you cannot pay rent, you cannot pay for housing. Therefore, why should the government support you if you're not contributing back to the society?
Well, you are contributing back to the society.
By not working.
By not working, because if the work can be done with a specific amount of people, then there's no need for extra workers.
But then how are the people who are not working
You're not contributing to society. You're not doing
at all?
Okay, I'm going to interject because it's turning into a little bit of a argument. We need someone to pick out another question.
Why didn't anyone make a question to the finalists?
What does it say? Who's going to pay for all the houses and cars, you communists?
Oh, that's too
I want him
Yeah.
to talk now.
Let's
Who's going to pay for it?
the government.
The government. Okay, yeah, that's a simple answer. Right, new
Easy
question.
question.
Want to pick out a question?
Don't be communist.
Right.
These are-
Oh, this has already had this question. Are you removing all taxes? How you pay for it? That one's already been answered. Right. New question. Want to read it out? To the nationalists.
Should they have to go through a background check? With who?
The immigrants.
The immigrants.
Well, yes, everyone should go through a background check if they choose to come to this country, because not all immigrants are bad, but at the moment we're having an overflow of newcomers who don't have a job, don't work, and some of them, as I already said, are dangerous and are hiring the crime rate. We should check their background, and if they're sane and can contribute to society and are ready to go to a job the moment they arrive, they should be allowed to enter.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, response.
However, you said that we should close the borders. So,
I did never mention that.
yeah, you did in
No,
your
I didn't.
manifesto. You said that immigrants should not be allowed to enter.
What immigrants?
Okay, Matilda.
Okay, I believe that
Ignorance.
I agree partly because the immigrants should be able to contribute to the society that they're entering. However, they should not have specific requirements in order to become part of the society.
Yeah.
Immigrants are human too, and humans are, like I said, made to be working. So every single human can contribute to our society, which means that immigrants are a great asset to our society because we can educate them and help them get into the workforce, thus building up our country.
Just one
Do you
thing.
think they're actually going to be harder working than the general
Just
population?
one
Absolutely.
thing, just one thing.
Okay, yeah.
I partly agree with Aina as well. We see that the. God damn, I can say whatever.
Miss Scrubba.
Miss Scrubba.
Bam.
So what? See, I lost my track. So
Do you want me to come back to you?
Miss.
I'll go for Matilda and I'll come back to you.
I just want to say, let's look at an example. In today's society, America has a lot of immigrants before Donald Trump became president, and there is a lot of opportunity for work in America. For instance, they have a lot of different services to us, such as you can have your car washed, usually by immigrants as they go for the jobs which are easier to have because of the different services America has, and there's a lot of opportunity for work.
There's a multi-talented immigrants who can wash your car while they're going for another job. Is that what I understood? Javesh, I don't want to seem like I'm excluding a group from society. So, did you have any comment on the...
Every human is equal.
Okay. Right.
All that can stay in the country.
Right, I've got a new question.
Well, I have my input.
To the
I
Conservative...
need my input.
Sorry. Oh, you need your input?
No, forget it.
Okay.
Alright.
So this is going to the Conservative Party. How will you know / control if someone is religious?
We will go through a background check. And then we will. We will monitor this person to see if they follow any religion, and then we shall deport them if they do. And if they don't, they can stay.
But why? Why are you doing this?
He doesn't. Because religion causes violence in some cases. Because
Hang on, you're the Conservative Party. Normally the Conservative Party
Or religious? Yeah.
supports tradition, and normally a big part of tradition is religion. So normally you're in favour of the religion that has existed. So it seems weird that are you persecuting all religions or just ones you don't? Which religions do you prefer?
Mainly Muslim and like is. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing.
Wait, can I?
Anything that's not.
I just want to say.
And then I'd like to respond to that one.
Well, I would like to respond as I feel a bit attacked right now. I just want to say that in some cases, or mostly in all cases, I find myself much more peaceful than you. Especially when you look at our manifesto, what I stand for, and what Joachim stands for. I feel like I am much more peaceful, and therefore I think that you and people that think like you should be deported.
Okay, we'll go. Yeah.
Well, I'd say one cannot control the faith of people.
Mm.
That is I think that's taking away human rights.
Mm.
As to what people believe, and that cannot be controlled really, because you can't say
Well, it
that
shouldn't be controlled.
it shouldn't be controlled. It's
Yeah.
unethical.
Okay.
Well, then you can't say that that stop being Muslim, because I don't think they'll stop being Muslim like that. I mean, you've got to.
Why would you want to stop someone?
Exactly.
Matilda.
I just want to say, first of all, the Green Party believes in that all people should be permitted their own beliefs, and as long as they don't discriminate other people or religions. Additionally, I think religion causes a sense of hope in people, because if you believe in something and you're going through a rough time, you can go to your belief and remember that there is always light in your life. If you don't have anything like that, you will always feel as though it's hopeless and there's nothing to achieve.
Okay, I've got a new question to the Liberal Party. Why were memes involved in your policies, and how important are they to you?
What?
Okay.
No, I suppose what it's getting at is what is the problem in society with memes?
Because, as we see, Russia has banned memes. And I think that's a very, very sad thing, because I feel
I
like
didn't know this.
memes contribute to a lot of our happiness today. If you go on any social media, you can find memes of any sorts. And like I said, as someone who very often memes myself and memes my friends and memes everyone.
How do you meme? I'm feeling very old.
Can I put my
I thought memes were just pictures with words written on them.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's so
So you
much
make your
more.
own.
That's the thing. You don't understand. Everything is a meme. For example, Francesca sitting like that when your mom yells at you. That's a meme.
How is that a
yourself,
meme? I don't get it.
Yeah,
You
tag,
look ridiculous as hell.
tag yourself. Tag
Those are
yourself.
Facebook memes.
Tag yourself.
You don't understand what a meme is.
I don't even.
Can I
I need
address
it.
yourself?
People I need education. Can you
I'm
explain? Right.
answering the
Sorry.
question.
For
I'm
example,
answering the question.
Yeah.
I'm answering the question.
So what is a meme? Clara says a meme is.
It's like
Online jokes.
It's a way of life.
Towards the reaction of the person
No, I
in the
picture.
picture. Stop filming me!
A joke
God.
towards the reaction of a person in a picture.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
Communist
an
Party
individual
would like
term
to say.
that's spread on the internet and it creates like a kind of joke.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
So how do you do that? Is it so if you're sharing an image, you can be sharing a meme?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Can I
So-
say anybody can be a memer as long as you believe in yourself.
And you have a phone and internet.
Your limit has.
So does that mean?
Sorry.
Does that mean when because I like to post the odd sarcastic like the
You
other
are a memer.
last Friday night I was in Lidl and there was like one banana on its own and a packet of Brussels sprouts, there was all there